Hey everybody, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? First of all, welcome back to all my subscribers and welcome into anybody new. We are here because I got my knit crate and I want to share it with you guys. I've only opened it. I have not looked at it yet. So, um, just wanted to have the bag ready. You guys know me, I fumble a lot. So, especially this week, I've done too many dropsy things and I don't need to do more. Um, I just got back from physical therapy, so I'm kind of tired out and kind of hurting. So I put on my lounging clothes to try and feel a little better and decided to get on here and do this. Do you have a flip through I still need to do? I don't know, maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. I'm supposed to get a package in the mail, so I'm going to have another Happy Mail to do. And I have one that's been sitting here and I forgot to do it the other day when I opened up Happy Meal. So, um, for my sis out there who sent me something, and you haven't seen me open it yet, that's why it's been here and it got buried. And after I was done with that Happy Meal, it was like, oops, I forgot to open this. And I didn't see it right away until like an hour later. I was like, oh, no, it's because it's underneath a couple whip bags, and so I had to pull it out and put it back on top. With that said, I was excited to get my knit crate because it was taking so long. It took a longer journey. It decided to visit a couple different states that it didn't need to, but that's okay. It happens. Um, the other package I'm waiting for it also has decided to travel on to some other states. And I wouldn't have even realized that if my friend who sent it to me didn't say, "Hey, did you get a package from me yet?" So, anyway, let's look at the yarn. I'm dying to see it. I cannot remember which colorway I asked for. I know it's one that I asked my husband's advice on, and uh, and yeah, because I liked both colorways. It's one of those ones when they only gave you two choices instead of three. See if I can feel around. Okay, the card. We had a choice between a red and a gray, and I remember which one I picked now when looking at it. I really like the sock yarn too. I like that gray, and I really like that blue. So I may have to start getting sock yarn. The only thing is I have big feet, and I know the pattern that I'm using right now. I need 600 yards of sock yarn, and the way they package it, that means I have to get 2 to 3 on some of them. I have sock yarn that I bought to make myself some socks with, but it's not enough. I'm hoping that maybe I can use it to make uh, just really short socks. You know, I'm trying to think of what they're called. Not ones that go up on your ankle. Yeah, my brain's not going to do it. My brain is so messed up this week. It's not even funny. I'm in too much pain. I have my pain block next Monday. If you don't see me for a while next week, do not be alarmed. I have my pain block on Monday morning, and y'all know that puts me into, most of the time, it will put me into an acute pancreatitis flare. And so that means I'm going to come home and take my meds, and I'm going to lay down and go to sleep if I can. If I can't sleep, I'll be here. You guys know I do that too when I get nervous energy. So, and you never know what might come out when I do that. So, this is the Western Sun is the theme. It says, sleep under the stars and watch the sparks of your campfire flicker upwards into the blue night. The next morning, you'll turn your horse towards the west and follow the sun again for another day. I just love horses. Aren't they gorgeous? So you ready to see the yarn? I know I am. Oh, it's pretty. Look at that. That is such a pretty gray. And this is, when I was opening it, I accidentally got the card. At least it was the card and not the yarn, thank goodness. The card somehow got up and stuck into the fold. Let's see. And the colorway is high and dry. This is 80% alpaca, 20% tencel. It's a bulky weight, 125 yards per 100 grams. Hand wash gently, dry flat. Not wait to see what patterns go with this. I did not look at the email that they send us that shows you the patterns in that, because it also shows you what notion is coming in the bag. And I like to have a surprise. So if I'm already like picking out what yarn I'm getting, I used to get the surprise one, but when I was getting it, I was getting nothing but the same colors all the time, like red and red, red. And I got tired of getting red all the time. Or I'd get, um, I'd never get tired of purple. So I think I got greens, and I'm not a huge fan of greens either. I like them. Um, but if it's something I'm going to use all year round, and if it's going to be more of a neutral color, I like grays, like my daughter does. I've loved gray. Mm. I was in high school. I know when it was time for prom, I wanted my date for my first prom to wear charcoal gray so badly. I thought he looked so good in it. And I had told him charcoal gray would look good with my dress because I wore a pink dress that year. No, take that back. I wore a royal blue dress that year with brocade on it. And I told him that charcoal gray would look really good with it, and it would have. But he went with silver gray, which still looked good with it, but I would have really liked to have seen him in charcoal gray. And then him and I were supposed to go to my senior prom, and he dumped me a couple weeks before prom. Of course, after I bought my dress, and that one was pink. And so I ended up going with another friend who took me, and he didn't have a tux. He didn't have time to rent one. He didn't have the money to rent one anyway. So he wore an old suit. And I mean, it looked nice. It's just kind of stood out in the crowd a little bit, but whatever. I loved him. He was very sweet for doing that to me, for me. And I think we started dating after that for a little bit. A little bit. I can't remember if that was before or after we dated, and he just went with me to be nice. Actually, I think we dated after that, yeah, because we got to know each other during that. Two Hanks as normal. I'm not going to cry because I don't have the box. Yes, I do like to use them if I can, but I have two big stacks of the boxes in the back room. So, oh, it is a Notions pouch, and it is a see-through one. I like that. I can never have too many Notion pouches. And it says scissors, tapestry needle, tape measure, needles or hook, and knit crate pattern on there. And it has two zippers. So let me see. So maybe it's got two compartments. Got there. Yep, it's got two compartments. Awesome sauce. I like that. I like that a lot. And I will have to start getting use out of it. I need to get another pair of scissors. Or two. Now I can add another Notions pouch to one of my whip bags that is sitting there. To get done. That is my knit crate box. I forgot the booklets, which I don't get upset about how they mail it. I don't mind if they mail it in a bag and not in the box. Um, but I do wish that they sent us the booklets. I like to have the booklets with the patterns in them, and that way I don't have to print them out myself. And That way I can show you guys, the patterns as well. But maybe someday they'll go back to giving us the booklets. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I can print them out for now. And with that, I am going to go because this is the first day that I have been able to have some time where I might be able to catch Connie's live. Just another stitch, which just started a couple minutes ago. And I can crochet while I am doing it. Hopefully get my last row of my sun hat in with the wire in it. So I haven't had time all week to really sit and mess with wire, so I hadn't done it yet. And with that, I am out of here. I will see you guys later. Remember, you matter. No matter what you think. If you're having a bad day and you can't find anybody else to talk to, send me an email. I'm here. If I don't see it, send me another one. Or if you're on Facebook and you happen to be a part of my group, friend me and send me a message. If you're on Instagram, send me a message. Um, I'm AJ's personal touch at both. So, so yeah, send me a message. My group and my page on Facebook is AJ's personal touch. One more thing that I wanted to bring up before I leave. You guys know I'm going to start selling stitch markers, and I want to have them done, enough of them done to start selling them at the beginning of October. So watch for that. And I'm going to be selling them through my Facebook page. I thought of doing it in my Facebook group, but it's a private group and I want everybody to be able to see what I have. So I will do it through my Facebook page. Um, if any of you are not on Facebook and are interested in seeing my stitch markers and things, let me know. Maybe I will post them on Instagram as well. I just don't want to put them in like two different places. I think if I do that, and then if I have something that only has like one, I only have one charm, or two, like the Halloween ones that I got, I have two of each different charm. Um, I don't want to put them up in two places, and then it's like, okay, so who messaged me first? Who do I give it to? But I can send out pictures. We can try and figure something out. Just let me know. I believe I can still send you the link and you might still be able to look at it. I don't know if you have to be a member of Facebook or not to see it. Um, but we'll figure something out. And also remember, did I say it in one of my lives on here? I think I may have. Um, I may have said it. Yeah, I think I said it on one of my lives. If there's anything that you want to see done for stitch markers, let me know and I will look for it. I'm used to doing custom crochet, so I can do custom stitch markers too. It may take a while longer because, I'll have to find it and order it to get it, and it all depends on how expensive it is or, whatever. And if it seems too expensive, of course, I will. But yeah, um, I'm excited to get started, and I hope that you guys are excited to see them. I really enjoy doing them, and for me, I'm trying to make them look more like a piece of jewelry um, than just a charm. So, I don't know. I used to love to sit down and make jewelry with my daughter when she was doing it for 4-H. So, yeah, it's just always something I've been interested in, and I've never really had the time to do. And my husband is completely supporting me on it. So, yeah, let me know. Um, if there's anything you want or need. And I know I was planning on going the Etsy route, and I had said that my husband is a business major. So, like when you first go get started. Less is more. So he's the one who said I should put it in my group. But when I got to thinking of about my group, it's a private group, and you can't switch it from private to public. So so I don't really want to put it there because then that limits who can see them and who can buy them. And I personally don't like paying for anything through Facebook. So I don't want to use the marketplace where I'd have to set up receiving payments through them and stuff. And I've heard some things about them that I don't quite agree with. So so yeah, I can use my Facebook page, or I don't know. Let me know if you guys think it would be better if I just posted them on Instagram and you guys could all see them there. Let me know in the comments which one you think is better, if I use Facebook or if I use Instagram. Because I want to be able to reach more of you. So, yeah, let me know. That'll be what I'm trying to figure out right now. It will be on one or the other. It will be either on Facebook or it will be on Instagram. So, and I already have a Cash app, a Venmo app, and a PayPal app. So, it won't be hard for payments. The only thing is I don't know about invoicing. I've never really done invoicing, even when I had my massage business and I was selling things right of there. Usually I would just write them a receipt. So I need to find my receipt book. That's something else I need to find. I wasn't thinking about. All those little things you got to think about, instead of just making the product, you got to think about everything else as well. So, with that said, now I am going to go and I will talk to you later. And I love you guys. And remember, you are beautiful and you are gorgeous and you are handsome, whichever one you identify with. And just know I love you, each and every one of you. And I will see you later.